Hello, good evening, and welcome to Management Monday, where I'm going to be playing Planet Zoo and working on my Nocturne zoo, my great nocturnal zoo with only nocturnal animals that's only open at night. Because, I like a challenge and I like a theme, so, that's how it goes. Now, tonight's plan is not entirely specific. What I want to do is I do want to finish this habitat that I was working on at the end of last stream and to turn on my light. But also, this part of the zoo is pretty much complete now. I've got everything in it for the most part that I was intending to, although I am still thinking that I might put a food court in here of some sort. But there's a lot of empty areas that need to be filled in around this area of the zoo, and also there is something that needs to be done over in the main courtyard. But what I was intending to start with is that over here with the timber wolves, setting aside the stuff that I have set up for later, I wanted to put some shops in. Starting with this spot here, I would like to put in, let's see. Oh, no, stop that. There aren't enough people wearing my fabulous animal hats around here, so I think I want to put a Hats Fantastic in this spot. So, let's see. Guest facilities, merchandise. No, not Looney Balloons. I cannot stand the balloons. I don't care how much the people like the balloons. Now, why can't I get path off of this? Am I still too close? I'm probably too close to the red pandas. I may have to make a minor adjustment to my plan. Yes, I am going to have to make a minor adjustment to my plan. Okay, over to the blueprints. We're going to have to switch out this. We're going to have to switch these over here and put the store over there. But the problem is that I can't actually move these guys as a group. So I've just got to go find them. Let's see, where were they? There they are. Custom owls. I'm just going to pop this in here right at the moment. And then I'm going to remove the Eurasian eagle owl because I have something else. And we're just gonna take these ones away. This is also an area that needs filling in, but that is, as you can see, that one's gonna be a bit of a project. So I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. Alright, back to facilities. I wish to have a Hats Fantastic in here. And I want to put it as far back as I can so that there's room for the queue. Like this. I'm just going to pause for a moment. I'm going to put that in. And then over here in my work, my staff, my work zones, vendor group. I think this is vendor group East. Yeah, this is vendor group East. So we add this to vendor group East. And then we add this lovely individual who is in here, Hubert Gomez. who gets added to vendor group East. There we go. Welcome to the zoo, Hubert. So that is step one. Is that I don't have any merchandise down this end of the zoo. So I think it was, I decided it was time that there would be merchandise at this end of the zoo. And I think I would like for this to be just a little bit of a darker shade. Like, I used the Australian wood for the timber wolves, and it's gorgeous, but I don't really want to bring the Australian wood out this far. I think I would like to use a wood that is slightly darker. I just need to find something that makes me happy. But yeah, having something that is made of stone this close to all this wood, absolutely not an option. Is this? It is a little darker. This might do it. This might do it. I think this is... We're just gonna... We're going to build him a gorgeous box. Wrong wall. Right wall. And yeah, this is... It's still visibly wood, but it's a slightly different shade. Whoop! No, no, I don't want to go... Don't want to go out there, game. Yeah, that works pretty well. Now, he needs an awning of some sort. It's a pity this isn't flex color because they are really nice looking. But it looks a little odd with this wood. Maybe if I recolor this? Although it bothers me that it's not quite wide enough. This definitely doesn't look right. Could you please just let me see it? Just a slight touch too rustic, I think. Let's see, what else we got? We got the Asian ones, which is definitely not going to work in this situation. Glacial murals, no. Indian canopy, definitely not right, especially not for so close to the Timberwolves. That's a frame, not an awning. I do like these, but I'm not sure about bringing this curve in. I think I'd like something... I really don't want to use this. I dislike this. It's too plain. This isn't recolorable, and it just does not go with that wood. I mean, maybe bringing in the curve is the thing. Because the best ones are the curved ones. Don't know what roof I'm putting on this yet, so I probably shouldn't, just a little too tropical for the location. It really is a pity that this isn't recolorable. I'm dissatisfied with so many of these. I wonder though, like if I used this, make sure that people's heads don't brush the roof thing when they come out. Okay, if I were to do this, trim color, roof color, pattern color. Okay, so like if I do like this, Shy, hello! Welcome back to the stream. It's nice to see you. If I do like that is hideous. It's getting worse. It's getting worse before it gets better. Okay, I'm gonna try this color. And copy that. And then if I make the pattern the same color, like if I make it all the same color, I think I can work with that. No, wall decorations is not where I'm at. I need a post that matches. Probably gonna sleep soon, but I'll watch right. Yeah, I'm attempting some design. It is going variably. Let's just limit ourselves to wood here. I need a post that is basically the same color, and this is definitely not it. That is also not it. Let's see here. Oops, still very much not it. I really don't think, yeah, this is closer, but it's still not right. Also, this is like way too unfinished to go with these toppers. Not the bamboo. The bamboo is not right either. The conservation blinds are recolorable, but they don't really come in a post form, and I don't feel like making them into a post. We're getting closer. This is way too big, though. Way too big. That would be absolutely ridiculous. Still too big. Still too big. This is much closer to being the right size, but it's not quite the right color. Well, I'm gonna pop it over there because it's the closest in color that I've found so far. We have the stained timber, which is color adjustable, and this is pretty close to being the right size. But it only does it only come in the two? It only comes in the 2 meter? Okay, so far we have right size and we have right color, but we don't have something that is the right size and the right color. Not even close. Not even gonna bother to look at those ones. I can tell they're too pale. Round beam. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do mine eyes deceive me, or is that an almost exact color match? I do believe we have a winner. Yep, we have a winner. Okay, angle snap. Like that. Bring that in here like this. Now it should be centered this way just because of the way that I set it up. So I just have to make sure that it's centered this way. Like that. Yeah, this is perfect. This is just right. Okay. Take these away. I'm gonna try not to think about how people are going to be walking through these posts constantly. Now, I just need a roof, and this place will be done. Is this recolorable? It is. That makes it a very good option. Unless I want to go with the Twilight Shingle. But I think that might be a little orange for this wood. It might be a little too orange there. Yeah. And I think that the Arctic roof, yeah, it's way too dark. So yeah, let's go back to the slats. I'm going to do this roof the lazy way, so okay, I need a color here. Possibly. I think that a dark green to go with the canopy is the right way to go here, but I think I want a darker green. Like a darker green than the canopy, but still visibly green. Like that, maybe? Yeah, I think that's the ticket. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees, bring it down to the same level as the other roof. This seals the whole thing up and it looks fairly cute. And then we pop the 2-meter eaves on this in order to match the angle. Like that. And that's our cute little shop in there now. I do want to put more shops in. There's a space that I've left over here that I want to put some food places, but the problem is that this area is too far away from the staff areas. So there's going staff facility having significant are you kidding me? Where? Okay, we'll figure that out later. But basically there are going to be habitats out here, so I am going to need a staff zone. So when I build the staff zone for this area, I'll build these shops and attach them to that staff zone so that they're taken care of. Okay, so now that I've taken care of that, I should really get on to what I was doing with the Arctic foxes here. Which is, I had built this entire outline for their pen, which I'm both proud of and horrified by. I just need to get it all set up for the foxes. As I didn't actually finish, as you can see here. So I'm going to go into here. I was using the ice for this. I don't want the ice roofs. The ice roofs are useless to me right now. But yeah. The question is, do I want to go along and do the top edge first, or do I want to do the joints first? And I think I want to do the joints first now that I look at it. So I don't actually want ice. I want metal. I need a piece of metal. Not a very big piece of metal. Not a huge piece of metal, but a little piece of metal. I need like a bar. Let's see, there's the cast iron fence post, which is a little piece of metal, which is square and recolorable. That might do the trick. The only problem with it is that it is very short. It's very small. The ceiling fan cable has the same problem, although it's round. We have the marquee beam, which is rather thicker, but does come in the longer forms, which, you know, might be useful for my purposes. The only problem with this is just how thick it is. Like, look at how big it is compared to the fence post. First time watching, like, Gaming Journal, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to figure out aesthetics here. Grassland signpost is too small. The metal beams are 100% entirely too huge. Absolutely nothing doing there. There's the girders, which are once again entirely too big. The Nerd World fence post has the thingamabobs. Oh, the game itself is actually going pretty well. As I'm mainly having fun just creating hopefully beautiful things. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to end up using the marquee post. Hey, the Newt's working again! Whatever it is I did worked. I poked it so many times after that stream, and I can't figure out why it stopped working. No, this is not what I'm looking for at all. I think I'm going to end up with the marquee post. Simply because... Yeah, simply because of the length that is available to me in that. Everything else is just a little too substantial. Like, the metal pole is not bad. It's not terrible, but it's round. So I would prefer a square thing, so I'm gonna go with the marquee post. But yes, I'm just gonna... The zoo's been going pretty well. I'm working on this enclosure just at the moment, but we've gotten the snake garden installed, which does need a bit more work on it. Now that I know it's outside edge, I need to finish off the fence, and it needs some signs. It needs some things at each of the entrances that says snake garden, so that people know where they're at. And of course there's a lot of fill that needs to go in, which is why the name of the stream is like it is, because there's a lot of spots that need fill, like here and here and here. So, there's a lot of spots that need fill, but I thought I would work on this particular... Yes. All of these snakes that are currently available in the game, and it is all of them because I own all the DLC, I do not know self-control when it comes to this game, are ensconced in this area here, in what I have been calling the Snake Garden, and will continue calling the Snake Garden. So now that I have this railway set, I need to finish off the fence. I need to put in some signage. You know, given the way that I've been putting in the lampposts, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a post sign. Oh, Shy, why must you do this to me? Oh no. Okay, well, give me a moment here. Give me a moment here. I'm gonna pause the game while I tab out, and we're gonna get this set up. I'm gonna have to start forbidding short words, like nothing less than 4 letters, sort of thing. I may have to start doing that. Alright, forbidden word is... Forbidden word is the... Oh man, and I even have to... Oop, let me just scooch this... Whoa, hey, come on! Obey me! There we go. And I will find my timer. Where did I put my timer? There's where I put my timer. There we go. Hello, phone. Alright, thank goodness I still have this one set to 5 minutes and not 10 minutes like the sing mode. Alright, timer has been started. I'm gonna have to set this thing to 4-letter words or more. Getting forbidden last week and now this. Okay, we need kind of a blue, we need a, oh wait, I think we found it, folks. Yeah, I think that is gonna do nicely. And now that I just realized, I'm just gonna pop that down there. And duplicate it. Wait, don't duplicate it. First, gotta figure out where habitat signs go for the information, for information of people. You could have a much more expensive redeem for less than 4-letter words. I mean, Sing mode is already my most expensive redeem, and I would like to keep it, like, in that sort of category. Let's see. I can't put a sign there. Let's put a sign here. I know this is not the right level. I've deliberately made that not the right level. Okay, so if there's a sign there, and then one here, and one here. Oh, I said it again. See, that is the problem with these really short words. Especially the ones that you, especially the words chosen by Shy. Very cruel to me. This is really far apart for the info boards, but I don't want to do less than that. You know, I changed my mind. I don't want to put the posts in. I want to put the top in and then the posts. Ah! Oh, thank goodness I didn't make this a Batsu game. If there was a penalty, it would be bad. Alright. Back to the ice. Oh. And now for some finicky work. Where is my 1 meter? There it is. Come here, you. This is like first most used word. Yeah. And I, which is previous choice of yours, one of most common word for streamers. Very cruel, very unkind, very not daijoubu. I don't know why I just hecked up. I don't know why I'm using random Japanese today. Come here, you. I'm going to have to drop glass levels across the board. Oh, I'm free! I'm free! That's a long time to go without saying the. But yeah, the glass is above the top of the ice here, and that is bad. And see how much I use the word immediately as soon as I'm free? But yeah, once I finish doing this upper layer thing, I'm gonna have to go through and drop all the glass a bit. Yeah, okay, let me make forbidden word go away again. Oh, and did I ever unpause the zoo? I don't think I did. There we go. Not that there's much to hear besides the train out here, but at least I'll have the train. This is going to look really nice when I finish, but there's a little bit of me that despairs of finishing. See, there's the train. And the thing is, because of the way that I built this enclosure, I can't just do this as a batch. And I'm slightly regretting that now. I comfort myself with how nice it's going to look when it's done. It will be an awesome place for my Arctic foxes to live. I would hope you can multi-select. Yes. Yes, it is possible to multi-select things. But I can't multi-select things and then change it, unfortunately. I can, like, take these and copy them up, but I can't change them to the other size. So that's the unfortunate thing. So basically, like, I can say, you know, give me all these things. I want to duplicate them. But then when I try to do this, it becomes only one item facing the wrong way. So I gotta do them one at a time. Because I built this in a very extra way. But yeah, when comes time to, like, drop the level of the glass a little bit so that it's under all this, I can do that as a batch. That is not going to be a problem. So this bit I really got myself in for it because I was making something fancy. Well, this zoo is all about making things look good as well as functional. And unfortunately, when you want to make things look good in this game, you sometimes have to go to a bit of extra effort. Exhibit A. I made it through the first window. I can't help but feel like I'm dropping. Like, isn't this glass sticking out more here than it was over here? Yeah, it is. I'm dropping somewhere. Where am I dropping? Truly, I cannot tell where I'm dropping. Oh well. Continuing to be special. So special. Also, what I've realized is that I'm not going to have the kind of space to put a building in here to be the fox's shelter. So either I'm going to have to cover the whole habitat, or I'm gonna have to give them a burrow. And I'm really not sure which one I want to do. I mean, it's awesome that the Arctic foxes can use the burrows. They couldn't always. That's a recent development. Like, it's something they added to the game recently. But I'm out of burrow cams. I can only have 4, and I have 4. So, decisions are hard. Okay, progress. I mean, I do have to do these one at a time, but at least it's very straightforward what I need to do. I only have to move them on one axis, and I just gotta get them lined up because I seem to have been failing on that. Okay, and then this one just gets moved up. Okay. Can duplicate the upper brick walls and move them horizontally. No, unfortunately, this whole thing curves, so a lot of these are just a slightly different angle from the others. And rather than trying to recreate those angles, that's why I'm going through and duplicating each one individually, because that way it's perfect. But yeah. Large curves are a bit of an issue in this game. You can make circles pretty easily of varying sizes, but if you want to make like an irregular thing like this, it's like I'd have to use multiple circles to fill this in, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. And it's not as if it's even actually circular, because I did it all in like semi-flat planes. So it just got really weird, which is why I'm having to do it this way. Now this bit I think is flat, so I may well just be able to go along it once I get this in place. Because I'm pretty sure that this bit here was flat. So once I get this in, I should be able to just... like that. Okay, one more window. Don't mind that thing I just flew through. Okay, we just have, I just have the train window left to go. And this one I don't need to lift up stuff. I don't put readable boards out for the train. They just get speakers. So... this. And this is the last window. Then I just have to put the poles in. Which is going to be its own set of fun. Because I can't just leave the joins in the glass here naked like this. It doesn't look right. Where's my... there it is. My brain just fuzzed out there for a moment. I think I'm just going to attempt to roof over the whole habitat. I'll pretend that it's to keep the cold in, because I am going to fill this whole thing with snow. Partially for the sake of the Arctic foxes, and partially for the sake of... the reason I'm putting in the Arctic foxes is because they do that jump head first into the snow animation thing if they have snow. So... and that will save me from having a burrow without a burrow cam. I'm very sad about the lack of burrow cam, I gotta tell you. It's gonna have to be a very plain plaster roof on here though, because there's no way I'm getting any other kind of roof on a weird shape like this. Weird roof problems. Well, weird shape problems. Absolutely nothing. Oh, we gotta wait for the train to go by. There's nothing in the game that is designed to cover irregular shapes. You can make do with stuff like plaster or concrete, simply because the pattern in those is so diffuse, I guess is the right word, that it just sort of all blends into each other and you can't actually tell where the seams are. But that means that you end up with a very flat, very plain roof, which is a little saddening, but if it's what I gotta do, it's what I gotta do. There. That is the upper line along the windows done. I'm actually... This is now officially in my way, so I'm just gonna make it go. There we go. Now for the fun part. Well, we grab all these windows, and from the inside of the enclosure it's very easy to tell which ones are windows because I used one-way glass for all of this. All of the windows. And these windows too. And just drop them just a smidge. Like that. So now they're below the upper level. Like so. Okay. I think the easiest way to do this will be to just sort of pop these like this at my joints. This. I am probably going to get fancier than this in a bit, but I think this is the way to begin. Okay, and then over on the train side, we're gonna have to do this the other way, which is great. I can't stick stuff out into the train tracks, unfortunately. It just won't let me, so... I'm gonna have to do them from this side, which is gonna be more annoying. But I don't exactly have a choice. Don't worry, I will come along and fix these. But I think it's easier if I get the poles in place first and then crank them into position. Once again, one at a time. So then what we do is we come along here. We force them into the upright, I said upright position. Squish them in here. It's never going to look right from inside. That is the main problem that we're functioning with here, is that it's never ever going to look right from inside. But I'll deal with it. I have to, because this is basically the way that I've chosen to do it, and it's too late to go back now. This just looks tedious. It is a little tedious. But I'm one of those people who's like, the end results are worth it. Whoop. Now, why is that one? Why did it do that? It looks the same on this side. Why doesn't it look the same on this side? Oh, I see what I've done here. Well, I can fix that later. Well, actually, I can fix that now. Grab these three. Duplicate. Find wherever it is they put my arrows. Like that. The glass is thicker than the beams that I'm using, so I'm gonna have to use a double layer. That's great. Still, I don't even know what's wrong. Oh, I had it set up so that you couldn't see the seam of the glass from this side. But unfortunately, you could see the seam of the glass from this side, which is where the guests would be looking at it. And you know what? I'm just gonna... We're just gonna take out the ones that I brought up the sides on. Okay, mentally that feels better. Thank you. Thank you, me. Yeah. This is terribly tedious. And I'm not even sure what I'm doing at the sharp corners yet. Whoop. But yeah, basically if you look at it here, the edge of the metal is actually under the edge of the glass, and I'm just bringing it out so that it sticks out of the glass, so that it looks slightly more realistic as a window frame. Okay, is this actually... Okay, like this. Then bring it forward so that it sticks out. Yeah, I think the double post on the sharp corners is... It was probably the right idea. That. Whee! And yeah, the idea would be to then come along with the beam and put it along the bottom and the sides and the top. So that it, you know, looks like, you know, panes of glass have actually been set in here. What's happening on this side is going to be something entirely different. Those poor foxes. But thankfully the foxes don't have an opinion on how that sort of thing looks. So, at least not one that they share with me. So it's fine. Of those more, of course. Of course, of course. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to spend the entire stream working on this because there is a lot of finickiness. And I might leave some of it to do offline. And, you know, present the stream record with a fait accompli. Oh my goodness. My stomach has many things to say today, and very few of them are good. Some offline farming. More like some offline staring at single pixels. There we go. Yay, pixels! Yeah, yeah. I spend a lot of time in this game staring at single pixels. Single pixels in your area. Yep, yep, exactly. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, like that. Whoops. Well, I did not mean to rotate that one. That was interesting. This corner seems determined to look weird. Oh well. Okay, which one was this one? This was the European marquee beam. Alright. Marquee rope, marquee rope. Oh, here we are, marquee beam. I'm just gonna mark these because I have a feeling I'm gonna want and or need them. I'm just going to do a little experiment here. Okay. Duplicate. Make that a 2 meter. Yeah, yep, okay. So yeah, like that. And then take these, duplicate them, bring them down. And like that. And like that. Et voila! They look like real windows. Proof of concept and stuff. Yeah, that'll work out nicely. It'll be a different story on the other side, but we're not going to worry about the other side. This one will be more difficult because it isn't just one flat area like this one is. But yeah, this is definitely the right color and all of that sort of fun razzmatazz. Oh my goodness. My stomach is very upset right now. Oh. Let's see. I'm pretty sure these 3 are flat. So I'm gonna try and get as much done as I can before my stomach forces me to stop the stream, which it is going to do. And this is the second time that I have had this particular meal come back to bite me and stop me from streaming for the entire stream. So I think I know something I'm putting on the interdict list now. As this particular dinner is not stream food anymore. I thought it was, but it's not. My body has decided it is done with this food, and it wishes for it to go away. I was right, this is flat. And I was also wrong in that I am going to be spending pretty much the whole stream working on this one enclosure. because I am going to have to end stream early because of this stomach upset that I am experiencing. There will come a time where I'm going to have to go and run away very quickly. Alright, Shy. Thank you for stopping by. I'm fairly certain this is not the kind of game that you expected, so thank you for sticking with me for this amount of time. Lisa, hi! Welcome back to the stream. So, have a good night, Shy. Okay, and there we go. Yeah. Being here for 30 minutes. Ah, I see. Lisa the Lurker strikes again. I'm not sure which one to use for that one, but I will worry about that in a minute. Whoop, nope, not that, that. Wanted to offer sympathies. Ah, yeah. Choices were made. Choices were not the right choices. I thought I was going to be getting a lot more done tonight. Like that. Oh, what is going on here? Why are my measurements all wonky all of a sudden? It'll do. And we take all of these. And duplicate. Slide. This one. Like this. Then the 2 meter. Yeah, like that. Oh boy, there's still so much left to go. Okay, what about if I... This is a slightly smaller window. Maybe I can get it done. Oh, that's pretty much the perfect depth. Maybe I should have done all of them on the inside. And And nope, I am not going to be able to finish this window on stream. Whoop, that is very deep. Why is that so deep? More like that. Oh, I see the problem. I hecked up. This goes like this. So that this one can go like this. Okay. I am being informed by my digestive system that I am done for the night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue these windows off stream and hopefully get that all done so that there isn't the tweaking work, so to speak, on my next stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here. I'm very sorry about the short stream, guys, but unfortunately I really need to take care of this problem that I have caused myself. I am removing this particular food from my diet is what I'm gonna do, because this is bad. So good news, you can find many more hours of me doing things in Planet Zoo on my YouTube channel, which I just linked to. And I will be back streaming again on Wednesday night, starting at close to 7 p.m. as we get enough people together to form a room. That is, I would go through the whole schedule, but I must depart. I am sorry for the short stream tonight. I hope you all have an awesome night, and I will see you on Wednesday. Good night.